I consider that Italian men can cook Italy food, but for me, I can cook Greek food, like souvlaki, like Greek gyros, like pita gyros. This is a Greek also food.
Okay.
And
So you're good in cooking then?
I think.
Oggi ragazzi siamo per le stradine di Zurigo per cercare di capire cosa pensano le ragazze svizzere dei ragazzi italiani, se si metterebbero mai con un italiano, se gli dà fastidio o no il fatto che per gli italiani la famiglia sia importante, quanto è importante il cibo, eccetera eccetera. Però forse non ho scelto il posto migliore, perché Zurigo è bellissima ma è piena di turisti ovviamente, quindi trovare il po' di ragazze svizzere non sarà così facile come pensavo, però perlomeno c'è una bella vista. Nice to meet you then. In this video we're gonna speak about Italian men and what Swiss girls that lives here, at least, think about it. So what's your name, your age and what you do here?
So my name is Eleni, and I'm working in Switzerland for 1 year, and I'm still trying to adapt in the Swiss government.
Okay. What's your work, if you want to tell, of course?
I'm physiotherapist.
Okay.
I'm working in a clinic in Basel, in Baselstadt.
I'm Julia.
What you do here and how old are you?
I am 24. I'm currently studying psychology with a focus on neuropsychology. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm doing that.
My name is Debbie. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse.
Okay. We can be friends because psychology I need, nurse for now not, but maybe.
For now, no, you need a psychologist.
What's your name, please?
I'm Michelle and I'm a student in law and economics.
And I'm Noah and I do the same.
Okay, so have you already been in a relationship with an Italian man?
No.
Okay.
Me neither.
Okay. Do you take in consideration to maybe one day date an Italian man?
I don't think so.
Okay, but then what do you think about it? Why not?
I think for me there are two macho type men most of the time, but I've never met. I was never interested in an Italian man, so maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't know that many Italian men.
And I think the Italian men we met were very, very proud to be Italian.
Okay, very like Italianist, something like that. Okay, I can understand. That can be a problem, of course.
Italian men, I think that they are more warm-hearted. They are more friendly, unlike Swiss people, and
Okay.
yeah, and they are more communicative. I would say. I don't know.
Maybe too much sometimes?
Especially, I don't know. Yeah, maybe too much. Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, I don't know. They are super emotional, with high emotions.
But positives one or negatives like?
Both. Like they are super happy, but can also be like. I
Okay.
don't know. I never had really experience with Italian men, so I never dated. I think one
Okay.
of them.
And you? Same?
Yeah, I mean they're super beautiful men.
Yeah,
first
they're
of all,
super beautiful, yeah.
But I feel like their emotional range is much more wide than like our Swiss emotional range. We're much more reserved, and just like when we're angry, we're like, oh fuck, and they're like shouting.
Let's go.
And saying
That's
all the
positive or
words.
negative for you?
Positive in some aspects, but when they're like angry, it can be it can induce fear, you know, for
Okay.
like a woman. So it can go
Okay.
both ways.
But that can be also positive because you can
Because
be
they
more
can be super
passionate.
romantic and passionate. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
It's the price,
Yeah,
you know.
it's the price you pay.
You consider to date an Italian man?
Maybe. Depends. The character depends.
So the personality.
Depends the person. Yeah, but
Okay.
mainly.
If you date an Italian man, will you consider that first of all? You will consider. Okay. And how much is important the cooking part of? How much is important Italian food in that relationship?
I love Italian food, and I'm a bad cooker, so
Yeah.
Okay, he have to cook for you.
if you want, yeah, sure.
I mean, I'm also a bad cook, and I once dated an Italian man, and he said he didn't cook well, but maybe for Italian standards he didn't cook well, because for my Swiss taste it was like perfection, and I loved it. I mean, it's not a no-go if he doesn't cook, but it's just like a plus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Important rule: never break spaghetti. That's it. After it's okay. Okay. Perfect. I think mostly of the Italian men can cook. That's important for you. Like you love Italian food. It's
Yes.
important.
Yes.
How much from 1 to 10?
12.
8.
You know that you cannot live just to eat. Yeah. How much is important to you that he can cook for you Italian food?
Oh, it's the most important thing, because I think that I consider that Italian cuisine it's one of the best cuisines that we ever had. So I will appreciate that if I will find a man that he can also cook Italianese food in our house, in our dream house.
You are a bad cooker, but in case you have to cook for him, what you gonna cook it? It's a 50-50 relationship. You cannot just eat, that's it.
I mean, it really depends on what he likes, no?
I think when he likes this or this, I will search in the internet and then I cook it. Like it's not this difficult to read what you have to do.
Okay.
But what we really love in Switzerland is Aperole, like Apero platte. There's cheese, meat on it, a little bit of olive.
Like little pieces of it,
Yeah.
and you can just
Yeah.
go by taste.
Okay, so
That's
un
super
aperitivo.
nice. Un aperitivo. Ah, yeah, you have it too in Italy.
Everything. Meat, salads,
Okay.
healthy food.
Healthy food.
Healthy
Okay,
food.
but you're gonna eat lasagna in exchange. That's not really healthy.
Yes,
need a balance.
Okay. So you are the healthy part, and he.
He
Okay.
gets carbs.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
I consider that Italian men can cook Italian food, but for me, I can cook Greek
Okay.
food, like souvlaki, like Greek gyros, like pita gyros. This is a Greek also food, and
So you are good in cooking then.
I think.
One of problem that Swiss girls tell me it's that Italian men are really too in a family mood. Okay, they are maybe can stay at home until 30, 35. Actually, that depends also because in Italy it's not so easy now to have your own place. Yeah. But that is a problem for you if they are more too much toxic with their family.
It can be beautiful when you are a family person. I think more maybe what's the problem is when you live like with 30, 35 at home. I think your mother's gonna do a lot for you. Like my mom also did a lot when I was living at home. And then when you start a relationship and then you move with this guy in, it's very important that he can do his own stuff because I'm not his mother. I will make all the washes and the dishes and everything. I think it's more this problem. But when he's a family person, I would love it. Like I love my family too. Also.
Okay, that makes sense. For you?
For me, pretty much the same. I'm also very, very close with my brothers. So it's actually important for me that you get along with your family because I want to have these family parties and these family events. But you have to be self-reliable. So you have to be able to do stuff on your own, live on your own, because I feel it's kind of unattractive if I have to do stuff for you that you should be able to know as like a 30, 35-year-old man. So yeah.
Okay.
And have your own like mindset because I think a lot the mama say no, you have to do this, this, this. No, stand for you. You're a man.
So
but
then
maybe it's a cliche. I don't know. Maybe we do wrong.
Depends, but mostly it's like that. Yeah.
I have a big family and I love people that are into family, but as long as I'm not turning into his mother.
Okay, that makes sense for you.
I would say if you live with your parents when you're 30, it's a bit too much for me.
Oh yeah, for me too.
Okay, that makes sense, of course. Your family, what you do together have to come first, of course. I think so.
I'm more independent pensioner, so I prefer the other side to be more independent. Okay, yeah.
Okay. Last question. You are really in love with an Italian man and there is a problem. He wants to go in Italy. So you will move with him or you want that he moves here for you?
I think I would be willing to move for would it be somebody that I have children with? So I would move until our children are 3 or 4 years old, but afterwards I'm quite certain that our school education and just the future possibilities you have in Switzerland are a little bit better than in Italy, just also regarding to wage or universities. There are a lot of good universities in Italy, but just in the world ranking, Swiss universities are usually higher. So I would say, hey, for school education purposes, I would love to go back to Switzerland, but would be willing to go to Italy for a month or 2 per year. Yeah.
Okay, so live here and vacation in Italy, basically. Okay, in your case?
I'm super open to travel. I love to travel. I love to make some new friends and learn new cultures. And I always said, I was traveling a lot in Central America and everything. I would be a person who go away from Switzerland to live there. But she's telling important stuff when you have children and everything. I don't know, Italy is beautiful and we don't know how it is there to live and the schools and everything, but I think we have here a big
it's probably easier to live on our own than it is in Italy. So yeah. But I mean, we're always up for discussion.
Yeah.
You never know. Yeah.
You never know what love can bring.
I think we need a summer house in Tuscany with a vineyard.
Ok.
Yeah, I would say if I find a job there, I would probably also move, but it's hard with what we study. So maybe both parts work, Italy and Switzerland, and then for
Okay.
vacation we meet.
Ok, so better live here and have a vacation house
there.
in
Yeah.
Tuscany. Why Tuscany? There is a lot of places.
Sardinia.
Sardinia.
And Sardinia, yeah.
I prefer for him to move in Switzerland,
Okay.
not in Italy and not in Greece. I prefer moving in Italy or Greece only for vacation. But for our life and working, I'm here in Switzerland. I think
Okay.
that it's better.
What is the, if I can ask, the main reason? The salary or
Because of the salary, because of the Swiss system, I consider that it's much better Italy and Greek system as well. And also Switzerland, I think that it's one of the most beautiful countries. So you have many things to live, to see, and also as a good salary that included to make more vacation in Italy, also Greece, but as the main states here in Switzerland.
Are you dating like for marry, or are you dating just for fun to know people? In your personal case,
I'm dating to marry. I did date for fun, like in the past years, but now I'm also in a happy relationship. So, and I don't start a relationship just to kind of like spend time with somebody for a few days and then say like bye. So.
okay, that makes sense. For you,
I'm single, so I have to date.
if you want an Italian man, I can put the Instagram.
Yeah, sure. I don't know. I don't really searching for a man in the moment. I'm super happy with my own life. But I think when I'm start dating, then it's more to have a healthy relationship and not to playing games. I want to communicate and say what you want, what you don't want, and so I think it's not just for fun, because fun I can have.
That makes sense. Actually, I think it's beautiful.
To be honest, I'm not in the age that I consider that I'm gonna marry. So I will answer as for fun, as for experience. I don't know.
Ok, and thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ormai ragazzi il sole sta tramontando, ma siamo riusciti a fare un bel po' di interviste. Ora sapete cosa ne pensano le ragazze svizzere di noi maschietti italiani. Dico noi anche se in realtà io non sono italiano, ma vabbè, sono dettagli. Spero davvero che questo video vi sia piaciuto, mi raccomando mettete mi piace, condividete, iscrivetevi e attivate la campanellina, perché la maggior parte di voi bastardoni segue ma non è iscritto al mio canale. Scrivetemi qua sotto nei commenti cos'altro potrei chiedere agli svizzeri o comunque alle persone che vivono qua in Svizzera, così da poter fare altri video del genere, anche se sono veramente fastidiosi, ve lo garantisco, sono veramente stancanti, le persone non vogliono essere intervistate, hanno paura della telecamera. Che ci volete fare? Qui dalla Svizzera, da Zurigo è tutto, io me ne vado a casa che sono distrutto e noi ci vediamo alla prossima. Tra l'altro c'è un odore di guida veramente impressionante.